Okay, a while ago, whenever I asked people to submit ideas for movies they want me to review, people who know that I'm a comic book fan, someone decided to ask me if I would review Catwoman. So I DVR'd Catwoman off the Oxygen Network. That should let you know right there if it's a good movie or not. And the action sequences are horrendous to not that bad. They CGI Halle Berry quite a lot. And they really kind of took a different direction from the fairly well-known DC character. Now, in Batman Returns, the one where you had Michelle Pfeiffer, Michael Keaton, Catwoman played by Michelle Pfeiffer. She was kind of a wispy, weak-willed sort of girl, fell to her death and was revived by cats. Especially they had like 9 lives. So essentially Michelle Pfeiffer in like black leather and a whip, but she was still relatively human. She had all the human frailties. In this one, Halle Berry is trying to escape the cosmetic company where she works at, and they flush the sewer pipe that she's in. She's then revived by cats and becomes one of a long line of women empowered by cats. So the Catwoman isn't a title like just she had. This is essentially kind of like a superhero title that gets passed on through generations. So you have enhanced speed, enhanced sight, hearing. Essentially, she's a metahuman. But she's also like bizarrely lonely, which leads to a lot of the, this is why I've done Oxygen sort of scenarios, where it's like her going out on dates, eating sushi, her fighting the bar owner next door. The first time she actually stops a bank robbery, it's just like a bizarre, like, superhuman capoeira. It's not bad. Until she jumps on the guy and, like, rides him, kind of like a skateboard. But her dialogue is done in the over-the-top Earth of the Kid, like, I'm going to defeat you perfectly. And it's like, this is so bad. It was bad in the 70s when Eartha Kitt did that sort of stuff. That everything with an R needs to be... that's so pathetic. So, superhuman Catwoman essentially gets framed for some bizarre murders by Sharon Stone, who was the former model of a cosmetic company who found out that cosmetic you're using is toxic, but if you quit using it, your face disintegrates. If you use it too much over time, you get skin like marble. So she can't feel anything. So you got superhuman, unfeeling Sharon Stone versus superhuman, enhanced cat Halle Berry. And their fight, I'm still trying to figure out, because if she can't feel anything, beyond the fact that, like, the strength of the hits would be knocking her someplace, like, it's just like, No, if it's not hurting you, you might have more like unless Halle Berry's superhuman cat strength is that much more, that's enough to just, whoop the crap out of you. They do lots of, like, female power ballad anthems throughout this whole movie. Which makes it even worse to watch it as a guy by yourself because your wife's at work. And you took the day off so you can go see Saw 7. And this was just... If it had not had anything at all to do with DC Comics at all, it would have been called, like, Cat Chick or Cat Person. This probably would have at least just been a bad movie. But instead it follows the other line of, female-based superhero movies that are just horrible. It has redeeming qualities. If you like Halle Berry, there's a lot of Halle Berry in this. However, she can act so much better than she does in this movie. Trying to shoehorn, like, crappy romantic comedy with low-grade B-movie style superhero is a horrible combination. This movie is only watchable if you're sadistic, if you're a masochist. This is about those. If you want to see a movie that's got Halle Berry, a lot of her is just scantily clad, hey, you know what? You could watch this one and essentially skip through the scenes where she's not in it. Beyond that, this movie is tripe. This is actually tripe mixed with excrement. This is not a good movie. Period. Period. I was probably wasted the DVR space on this. Seriously, this movie was bad. Not unwatchable. You can still watch this. It's just a horrifying experience.